put a shout out right now for www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Pick up the phone and call them right now at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. There's always a risk, of course, of investment. There's no guarantee of any kind. But the folks at Noble Gold, hey, here's what they're saying. Investing feels overwhelmingly right for right now, doesn't it? I mean, it's so complicated, so many decisions. But leaving your money in the bank, that's not that great. It's losing value every single day. So if it's stressing you out, driving you nuts, why not invest smarter with Noble Gold Investment? Go to www.pastorpaulgold.com. Precious metals are simple and they're real. They're tangible. There isn't a company on the stock market that was around 2,000 years ago, but gold was. That's right, gold, a biblical currency. It's always been there through wars, through disasters, through turmoil, through storms, through apocalyptic events. Are you serious? It's reliable, it's dependable, it's authentic. That's why you can't go wrong with gold, precious metals. They've always had your back. Matter of fact, Noble Gold Investment, well, here's what they're doing. They're giving away this 1/4 of an ounce pure gold coin, gold standard coin, 1/4 of an ounce for everyone that qualifies for an IRA or a rollover, a 401k. You can get dedicated professionals assigned to you immediately. Go there now at pastorpaulgold.com or pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. Tell them Pastor Paul Begley sent you there. All right.
The water sector faces increasing pressure to enhance cybersecurity measures due to rising hacking threats. The Environmental Protection Agency and the White House urged governors to develop plans by June 28th addressing major cybersecurity risks in their state's water systems. Proposed legislation by Representatives Rick Crawford and John Duarte seeks to establish a governing body to set cybersecurity mandates and collaborate with the EPA for enforcement. However, many water facilities lack the resources for adequate cybersecurity, including tools and trained staff. Upgrading old equipment is costly and time-consuming for municipal systems, often using outdated technology lacking modern cybersecurity defenses, the Wall Street Journal has reported. Concerns persist about undetected hackers lurking in water systems, potentially launching coordinated attacks. Recent warnings highlight the vulnerability of water facilities to cyber attacks, including those sponsored by foreign governments. Despite investments in cybersecurity technologies, challenges remain in detecting and preventing these attacks. The lack of binding cybersecurity requirements for the water sector underscores ongoing debates about balancing security needs with operational cost.
The world is experiencing an alarming series of apocalyptic events, historic weather disasters, earthquakes, droughts, wildfires, impending economic collapse, the rise of AI. In Revelation 9/11, Pastor Paul Begley and Pulitzer-nominated journalist Troy Anderson investigate if these are the true signs of the end times. Is this the final meeting of current events and prophecy referred to in the Bible? Revelation 9/11. Order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Target.com.
The Federal Aviation Administration announced an investigation into an incident at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, where a JetBlue flight was instructed to cross a runway while another flight was beginning its takeoff. The incident occurred when a Southwest Airlines flight was commencing its takeoff roll on runway 4, while air traffic control directed the JetBlue flight to cross the same runway. Both airlines confirmed the event and stated their cooperation with the investigation, the Associated Press reported. JetBlue Flight 1554, bound for Boston, aborted its takeoff due to the situation, with no reported injuries. Southwest Airlines Flight 2937, bound for Orlando, departed safely after the incident. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson cautioned lawmakers about China's expanding space capabilities, suggesting that its civilian program might mask military intentions. Nelson emphasized China's secrecy and highlighted the possibility that its civilian space endeavors serve military purposes. He underscored the importance of remaining vigilant in what he characterized as a competitive space race. Speaking before the House Appropriations Committee on NASA's fiscal 2025 budget, Nelson stressed the need for the United States to prioritize lunar exploration, aiming to land astronauts on the moon before China. He expressed concerns that China's potential lunar presence could lead to a territorial claim, Phys.org has reported. While the United States plans to return astronauts to the moon with the Artemis 3 mission in the year 2026, China aims for manned lunar missions by the year 2030. Despite his confidence in America's space leadership, Nelson acknowledged China's significant investment in space and urged continued vigilance to maintain America's global edge in space exploration.